Hey guys, it's Alex Dean, or Alex with the Taxia. I am here in a hotel talking to you today to hopefully share some tips or tricks or anything that I've seen over the years traveling that could be helpful. Anyone that knows me knows that I love the University of Oklahoma. I went to school down here, got a couple degrees, work down here as well. So I love being back in Norman, Oklahoma to go to a game later, which is actually an important note that ties into what I want to say here. As I mentioned in my book, a person in a wheelchair is first and foremost just that, a person. Whether you're watching this as a disabled individual yourself, or a family member just trying to help, or even just somebody watching that cares about the big picture of things. Know that in living life in a wheelchair, it's important to remember to do just that. Live life. Get out there. Go do stuff you love. Go do things you enjoy. Don't let disability keep you from living your life to the fullest. I will get off my soapbox now, I promise. But whether it's a sporting event or a concert or anything else, do what you love. Don't let having to travel with a disability be the thing that stops you from enjoying life. That's the main reason for doing the video like this, showing you a couple of things that hopefully can be, again, helpful tips or tricks to make traveling a whole lot easier. To start things off, when you go on to whatever site or app booking your hotel stay, you're obviously looking for their accessibility features and whether or not you want to roll in, shower, and all that. No matter what you choose as far as accessibility accommodations or whatever they call them, what we do, me and whoever I'm with, will get to the hotel, and the first thing is normally moving furniture just so I can get in and around. You'll see right behind me, in fact, that there's a nightstand that used to be by the bed. There are things like that we've got to move so I can pull my chair up next to the bed. The other biggest one is lampshades, and you can see one back there as well. We've taken lampshades off a couple of the fixtures here in the room just so I can roll my chair back into tighter areas and not, crunch the lampshades or anything like that. So that's the big picture for accessibility stuff. But now I'll talk a little more about the bathroom situation and the way I deal with it, and might be helpful for you too. Talked a bit last week about what I do using the bathroom, using the urinal specifically. Again, I bring that here with me, just kind of avoid having to use the hotel bathroom and all of that complication, to be honest. So I've got one of those here. And then also leave one in the car so that we can take it wherever we end up going when we're out. If I ever do need the other, just going to a public restroom and doing things out there, ADA accessible, and so that works well for me. Now this goes back to what I was saying about the roll in shower with the booking. If you want to do things that way, you certainly can. I normally, again, just to avoid the hotel bathroom as much as I can, I normally use just bath or bathing wipes like this And I'll obviously put a link to that in the description. You know the drill by now. I will put everything I've talked about in the video today in that description box. One of the other benefits of those bathing wipes that I use that I will talk about here in just a sec, they also seem to help with pressure. So you can see the pillow wedge that I used right here at night. Just kind of helps with, I used to do a lot of neck pain. For me, the pillow wedge was super helpful. Also, I sleep with more of an incline at home, so this is just a way to, again, stay similar to kind of what I'm used to at home with my sleeping position and stick to the routine, which we'll talk more about later. Also, one of the things I mentioned with the bath wipes was helping pressure relief. Something else that has been really helpful to me and I use quite often on these trips is this pressure relief cream on long travel days, or if I'm busy with events or whatever during the day. I'll lay down and either apply myself or ask my roommate to help me with this, kind of putting it on and applying it to tailbone region and even glutes and like upper hamstrings, just to relieve some of that pressure. This bottle, which you can have a link to, is something that I use quite often on these trips. I do need to note real fast, pressure lifts that I talked about last week. Doing those is still great. That pressure cream does not replace lifts anyway. It's just another helpful thing to do. Alright, just a few final notes. Her packing items. It sounds dumb, but believe me, it came into play. If you are in a powered wheelchair, don't forget your chair charger. That is definitely something I've embarrassingly done, so I thought I would make note of that. Otherwise, just regular meds or bathroom stuff or whatever else goes into a regular routine for you. I don't need to tell you how to pack. One other note that I will make, you can see right behind me on the couch, I use a drawstring backpack. I do have a duffel bag if I need a little more space, but anything rolling, certainly I cannot roll a suitcase. The harder, metal or plastic will not work to sit on my lap as well. So I normally just bring a loose bag like that. I think that about wraps up the travel video. Hope you found something helpful in here and some way that this can help you, again, not let disability keep you from enjoying your life to the absolute fullest. Thanks so much for watching, and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week.